Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Nigeria Off Grid. So today my video is kind of a reflecting video. It is our 4-month, anniversary, if you want to call it that, of being here in Nigeria. It has been an adventure for sure. One thing that I think that I really loved about here, and I think that you get really when you live in the country. Traveling to places is different. I have traveled to a lot of different places. But to actually live somewhere and integrate into the society is definitely different. Into the cultures, into a country, you really get the full experience. And with all these experiences and things like that, you learn a lot about yourself. And so coming to Nigeria here, it has really opened my eyes to a lot of things. It has taught me a lot I thought I was street smart before, and I could handle myself and hustle and do what I have to do, which a lot of skills that I've taken from Canada, I've been able to use them here. But I think definitely coming into a country and living in a country, you gain a lot of different skills just because the experience is different. So here in Nigeria, our 4-month update, we've come from the city, we've come to our village here, our village house. We've started doing our farming and stuff like that. And, it's been one crazy adventure. And I don't know what the next 4 months is going to look like or next year is going to look like. But, I encourage anybody who's out there listening to this. I hope you can hear me. It's raining really bad, so I hope my voice isn't getting drowned out. But what I'm trying to say is anybody who's looking to... How do I say this? If you feel like there's more in life than just going and working all the time. We have to kind of think about what we're doing in our lives. And we have to think about what our goals are. And what do we really, really want from this existence that we're in. And, there's lots to say because, everybody says it's not easy and it costs money, which it does. But I want to be an encouragement to people who are out there and, you're working your 9 to 5 and you got bills just piling up and piling up and piling up and you're in this rat race. We just really have to ask ourselves, what's our thoughts? What's our plan? Coming to Nigeria was never a mistake. I believe that there is a reason for everything, and it has opened my eyes so much to the realities of this world. And, we can easily sit in certain places of our life, whether that's physically or mentally, and just be stuck. And, you can be going about your days, you can be going about things like this, but the reality is you're stuck, or you're blind to what the reality is of life. So that's why I always encourage people to travel if you can travel, because it really does open your eyes. It gives you an ability to, assess yourself and your surroundings. So, coming to Nigeria, like I said, it's been an adventure for sure. With generators catching on fire, and, it's been like everything that just can happen happens, like snakes and scorpions and I don't even know at this point what even to even mention, just the struggles of life. But you know what? Everything and its struggle is for a purpose, and it's a learning experience. So I just want to be an encouragement to anybody. If you're there, wherever you are in this world, you're going to have your struggles and your problems. Think about what you really need out of life. What's your thought? What's your goal? It's easy to get sidetracked, but what do you really want? And is what you're doing what you really want? You think about your kids. Is this what I want for my kids? Is this what I really want for the future? Is this a business or is this the point of what I'm trying to say, guys, is, this life is very short. And, traveling and doing things like that, really living in a country or, going around, it really opens your eyes to a lot of things. And we have to think about the future. Is this a business that, I can establish for my kids? Or is this, what's the future? What is the future? Do I have a future? What am I doing? Who am I surrounding myself with? Because that's a huge part of it too. Who are you really surrounding yourself? Who's your people? And do you really need that many people? Who's your right? There's always a saying, I tell me your friend and I'll show you who you are. And so I think that as people, we need to stop. You don't need to entertain bad company. You don't have to. There's no obligation to say that you have to. What is for you and your people? And that people may be your kids. That people is just your family. That people, who's your people? Who's your tribe? Who's your clan? And it doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be what you don't want it to be. And that's okay. So my point to what I'm trying to say of all of this is, what you have to think about, what do you want to do, and what is the legacy you want for your kids? Because it's not just you, it's the legacy of your kids. It's what you're leaving behind. So 4-month update, I guess, really came into just a speech. We came here for 4 months ago, and we were not as wise as we are today to the realities of not even Nigeria, but just life as a whole. And I'm thankful. So we came here, we've got our garden going, got our farm starting, we've got things going in the process, and all those things are good things. We're eating good food, which is fantastic. That's my next episode, is about food, because I'm a huge advocate for food and growth. Because if you're not learning, then what's the point? So I just wanted to throw that update, guys. We're here. It's been 4 months. It's been one adventure, crazy adventure. We got good things happening. I'm excited for the next step. There's always a next step. There's always a new adventure. And that's it, guys. I just wanted to throw that out here and just say, like I said, if you're watching this, you can dust off those goals, dust off those things that you just wanted to do or needed to do, and look around you and really analyze what you're doing. Are you stuck in this rat race of nonsense that you're just going in survival mode and just crazy? Or is there maybe a different opportunity out there for you? And think about it. So that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did like it, share it out there. Like it. Don't forget to please like it, because lots of you are liking or watching and like it. Unless you don't like it, I guess, then don't like it. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.